To earn immortality, a man can write his name in the scrolls of history with either blood or cheese. Being a good-willed yet-to-be dictator, I chose cheese. For generations, I will be remembered as the creator of the Tropican cheese. Our cheese will be better, much better than the old worldly types that everyone is fed up with. My cheese will be the cheesiest, the noblest of all foods, the manna of heavens.
Okay, so if you didn't get...
Cheese!
Oh my god.
It turns barbarians into gentlemen and gentlemen into barbarians, depending on the occasion.
Okay, so if you didn't get the gist of that, this is all about cheese. This is the third series of Tropico. We failed badly on the last one, and I didn't really have the inclination to go through all of what we went through before, so I thought we'd do a mission. Big cheese. So we have to set up a cheese industry. By the look of it, it means that we have to overcome brutal competition, especially here in the Caribbean, where people are ready to defend the pride of their national cheese with their lives. Which seems stupid. So we have to generate 120,000, presumably dollars, from cheese exports, and then we win the mission. Hint: cheese price is low at start, but you will be able to increase it. Okay, so I don't know how easy or difficult this is going to be. I mean, just making cheese sounds like it's going to be very simple, but we'll have to see. I don't have a great track record. I was going to say on Tropico, but on any game, to be honest. So here we go, and as you may remember, we had to turn the music off, sadly, while we play Tropico, because it gets flagged for copyright infringement. So we don't have any music, I'm afraid, but, you know, we'll manage. So first things first, let's have a look at the state of our economy. We've got quite a bit of money in the bank, which is nice. We have more going out than coming in, which is a concern. We have nobody unemployed. We have 2 jobs open that need filling, 2 unassigned managers. People aren't ecstatically happy, but they are relatively safe from crime. They're not very entertained. The food is miserable. There's no healthcare. And there are twice as many people homeless as there are with houses. So housing needs to be a priority, I think. But so do cows. Presumably we're going to make our cheese from cow's milk and not goat's milk. I don't know. Maybe that's something we're going to have to make a decision on. So there's our little cheese counter down there. Cheese counter. It's not... that's definitely the joke of the series, that is. So yeah, let's just get stuck in. Fuck the book. Let's just rock. So, what's that? That's a corn farm, I expect. Yeah. Growing the only type of food we have. So I guess really it would make sense to build a ranch. Okay, milk and meat. That would be a good idea. If we can get milk and meat instead of just milk, that sounds like a very, very good idea. And if we stick that there, it's near the dock, so we can get the... Oh, it's going to have to go to a cheesery first, isn't it? But however, no, if we stick that there, we can stick the cheesery somewhere over here, and we can try and keep it all fairly close together so they're not running the milk and cheese hither and thither and wasting time. So we've still got a bit of money left over from that, so we're going to need more people coming in, and to get more people in to work these jobs we're going to need more houses. But we're going to need more houses because most people on our corn munching little island have nowhere to live. And so let's get some houses down. Why have they built a shitty little fucking house right on top of my palace? What? Who gave you planning permission for that? I'm gonna set fire to you for living there, and then your house. Joking aside, that is annoying, because look, it's even overlapping my path. Okay, we'll demolish that and build a nightclub there or something later on, but for now we're just going to whack some more housing in here. Okay, then there's room for a road in there. Oh my god, that's a lot of money we just spent. Okay, well that's enough for now, but we are obviously going to have to link those new houses built up with a road. Perfect. So each of these will house 4 families, I think. So we should actually have solved the homeless problem already. So we've got some more money coming in from our corn export. And hopefully also these horrible little shacks will disappear once people have found nice new homes to move into. Can we move that? We can't, we can only demolish it. Oh well. So what's this? Teamster's office. Now we could put a manager in there. That is good as a landlord because it'll increase the quality of the housing around there. So that's actually a really good idea, because we're going to be getting a boost on all of these. So we're going to hire the landlord as the manager. Now we could do something similar here, the construction office. Do we need a manager for the dock as well? We do. Oh, okay, that's not connected by a road. That's a problem. We're going to do that very quickly. I put it in the wrong way around, evidently. So we could put a manager in there. Oh no, we don't need a manager in there. But let's put a manager in the construction office. Increased job quality. Effectiveness increased and job quality reduced. Well, that's a mixed bag, isn't it? I'm not sure if we want that, because I think they have a pretty crappy life as it is. Job quality 40 seems okay. So no, we're not going to put a manager in there, I don't think. Not at this point.
Technological
What are these?
progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Your wisdom is most welcome, Evita, but not right now.
Greetings, old boy. His Majesty has chosen you for a most daring task. Succeed, and you'll be granted a royal title.
Okay, so I think we've just fucked up a little bit. So he's saying we will get a reward if we build a new ranch for goats. But we've already built a ranch for cows, and I'm not sure if we've got enough money to build that now. We'll see. How much is a ranch? For goats, he said, wasn't it? How much is it? I can't see how much it is. Shall we just go for it? We're going to need to do it. We're going to need to do it. Oh, just stick it in there. Okay, we could afford it. It's not quite made us completely skint. And link it up to a road. And that's good. So we can see our little teamsters running about with bags of what I can only presume to be corn, because we don't have anything else. And a cow's just appeared. That's our first cow. It's a shame we can't zoom in more. I'd like to have a good look at its udders. And another one, and another one. How one cow becomes 3. 4. Oh, this is really moving. And we're going to have some goats next door. So it's going to smell fucking lovely down there. But it's nice and far away enough from my palace. I'm tempted to... Oh, we got some money from selling corn, which is good. I'm very tempted to do the thing that I always enjoy doing. And that is building a pub down the road from where I live. Is that... It's a bit early days, isn't it? I guess it is. We need to get rid of that house. I can't have that there. Can't have that there. It makes me angry every time I look at it. Every time I go home, I see that house, and I get a bit angrier. Who lives there anyway? Let's have a look. Oh, Marquita, you annoy me. And Hozu? Hozu? Is that a name? Never heard that before. But I guess it is a name. We're not going to upgrade your house because you shouldn't have a house there in the first place. Oh, okay. So, who's living there? So we've got people still living in shacks, which is kind of annoying. Because we built more houses. Are there people in these houses? It's not filled up. Actually, that one's empty, and...
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with...
Yeah, money, please. That was easy. So these dorks... I don't know who's the biggest dork, them for living there or them for living in shacks when they should be living in there. Let's just have a quick look, because if they're unemployed, they won't have the money to pay the rent in one of those. And that, all of a sudden, would make sense. But we've got nobody unemployed, so everyone can afford to live in one of those. Let's just demolish the fucking shack. Okay, because I feel like once we've demolished the shack, we'll be... Oh my god, what have I done? No, once we've demolished the shack, I think we'll be a step closer to demolishing... this. Here. This blasted nuisance. So we can demolish all of those and assume that they're going to have the intelligence to move into these. Look, there's so much space in them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, there's plenty of housing for anyone bright enough to go into it. And look, that's just turned up there. As if that wasn't bad enough having the house there. They built a fucking shack there. I should think I'd be able to smell that from my bathroom window. So that is going. And you're very lucky I'm not turfing you two clowns out. But anyway, enough about that. Let's see how our goats are doing. So we're producing 5. Oh no, it's consuming 5. Or people have consumed 5. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So we've made $55, and we've got 307 milks waiting to be taken away, and we've got meat and milks waiting to be taken away from there. So that's fantastic. So now I guess we need to build a cheesery, a creamery, or whatever it's called, because then we'll start making and exporting cheese. So, industry goods, that's the word, isn't it? Yep. Creamery. So, if we stick this creamery right up here, right by the docks, we will reduce our supply chain considerably. What a great idea that is. They just take the milk straight out of there, straight up to them, then straight up to the dock. And welcome, my immigrant darlings. Welcome to your new homes.
President.
Look at them. Words getting out. Viva el Presidente indeed. Modesto. Oh yes, words getting out about what a great place this is to come and milk goats. This is the world centre of goat milking excellence. And words getting out. People are flocking here from as far away as Cuba and wherever that is, and wherever... Oh, Cuba.
I love Tropico at sunset.
What's that, Germany? Oh, don't know. I'm not very good with flags. Luke, if you're watching, tell me what the flags are. So, our cheesery is on its way. We're not wasting money to get it quick built. That's pointless. We've got perfectly good minions doing that for us. What's this?
Cheese is a commodity that has to be accessible for every God-loving citizen, no matter his estate and property. Besides, nobility pays off, old bean.
Okay, well, we need to have 2 dwarves. And afterwards, I'm going to do a bit of research to find out who the voice actor is for Lord Oaksworth. Find out where they live and punch them in the throat. So let's build another wharf while we've got a bit of money in the kitty. Where is it going to be? Not raw resources, infrastructure. That would make sense. Or not. Waterborne. Nope. What did he say? Another wharf. That was right, a wharf. That's the word he used, wharf. I can't see a wharf. I can see a dock. Is a dock a wharf? Industry. No wharf. 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 There are no wharfs. Sorry, that's Liz in the background. Oh, there's a wharf. So, did he say another wharf or 2 wharfs? I'm confused. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So, the one we've got, that's a dock. That's not a wharf. A bit confused again. We're going to build that there, but that's kind of annoying because it's going round my cheesery. Okay, let's just stick it there. I don't think we've got a lot of choice. And that bloody rock's in the way. Okay, that's cool. So we've got to build another wharf. It seems a bit daft. Why do we need all these wharfs? We've got a largely underused dock. Well, if it puts the price of cheese up, that's going to be a good thing, because I plan on making a lot of cheese. And we've got a shack there. Let's do something about that. Let's build some houses around here. Because sometimes I think people don't want to live far away from where they work, which kind of makes sense. So let's put some of these in here. And then they won't have to live in these shacks. We're not worried about a library right this minute. I know it's a good idea, and I'm definitely a pro-library kind of guy. And there's a little soldier. Good marching there, sir. Come on, march more. What am I paying you for? Barnaby. Ooh, we can get him to kill someone. Bribe someone, that's more... that seems like a... discredit? Killing's quite cool, but banishing is a bit cheaper. I guess we'll just stick them on a boat to Florida. So... there's our scene... Barnabas. Barnabas sexy dancing. A hero, if ever there was one. And our creamery is up and running. Should we have a manager? Foreman. Again, it's the same old chestnut, isn't it? It's do we want to make them more miserable? Do we? Yes, we do. Okay, they're paid more than the construction guys, so they can afford to... Okay, maybe we should stick their wages up a tiny bit more. How do we do that? How do we do that? Oh, butter churner. Provides entertainment for the workers in the creamery. That's not a good reason to have a butter churner. What sort of a dribbling simpleton would be impressed by a butter churner? What sort of half-wits do we employ in this factory? Okay, well, I'm a bit worried about that. So how do we actually increase their wages? Because on the old one it's very simple. That's setting the budget. Is that the same as wages? It doesn't seem like it should be. Okay, look at our baby goats. Can we click on them and give them names?
Good evening.
Oh, it speaks.
amigo.
Oh, you're my amigo too, Goatee. Arnold. Oh, he's 35. That's quite old for a goat. Okay, let's leave the goats alone.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
Now, I turned this down in the last game, and it was suggested to me that that was the reason I ultimately failed. So, I think I should probably do this. Now, buying a trade license from the Dutch doesn't sound like a good idea because I'm reliant on the Crown to remain in post. So although saving $1,500 is quite appealing, I think it might not be a good long-term plan. Can't afford that. But let's just go with this. I know we can't really afford it, but I think we've got to. A wharf. Does that makes fish? Doesn't make fish, does it? No, it catches fish. Okay. I think I already knew that. But why have we got to build wharves? Who's so excited about
Bad
wharves?
news, old chum. The Empire's strategic reserves of milk have been drained. His Majesty fears that this will have a serious impact on his afternoon tea.
Now, why don't you make up your fucking mind? We've just built this fucking cheesery, and now we're going to have to effectively mothball it. Oh, we're going to have to sack everyone. We're going to have to sack everyone. Is there a way of simply mothballing it? Okay, there isn't. We're going to have to sack everyone. That's the only way they're going to not be... Oh, thanks for the money. Making cheese. Oh man, that really sucks. Okay, sorry everybody. Okay, let's make another goat ranch, because that's going to be more jobs and it's going to be more milk. So I think that's actually a really good idea. So where are we going to stick it? Oh, it'd be quite effective round by my palace, but that's not going to happen. It might have to happen actually. It's quite good round here. Yeah, I think it's going to be here. And we're going to have to build a little road for it. But I think this is going to be a good idea because it's going to massively increase our milk, which is going to... okay, we might as well just do that, to be honest. But we do need to link these up, and it doesn't seem to want to. We're going to have to do it like that. Okay, that's fine. Looks a bit weird, but so do the best of us. So we're going to have to build another wharf. We actually had already started exporting cheese. Very small amounts of, but that's kind of good to see. So we're going to build... Actually, let's have a look at employment. Let's see, because if we've got unemployed people, we could just build another goat thing. So we do have unemployed people, but we do have open jobs. So maybe we should just see how things pan out a little bit before we do anything. So how's homeless? We do have homeless people. So let's have a look at that. Where are our homeless friends? You're going to be fucking homeless soon, just so you know. Down there. I can't see the... Oh, they're there. There's one anyway. Okay, so let's build another house. So we've got a bit of money. Let's build that there. Or was that a bad idea? Let's build a couple there. God, that was a lot of money. These houses are really expensive. Okay. And I've just realised we just built more bloody housing around our palace.
President, as you know, It is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
Oh god, we went through this last time, didn't we? Okay, well, I'm going to call this episode here. It's been I can't tell how it's long it's been now, actually. But it seems like a good place to stop for now. So if you've enjoyed the episode, comment, like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And we'll see if we revisit Tropico soon for the second episode. I'll speak to you soon.